The topic of the day is mending fruitful relationships that might have been broken in 2021 or in past years, but also letting go of toxic relationships and negative relationships that mean you no good going into 2022. Thank you, Coach Traffic, and somebody else that did the badge for me. I appreciate it. I missed it because I was adding people's in. You feel me? G Blizzle's in the building. 2022. Ever had a friendship, a relationship that might have went sour or might have went left over some bullshittery? And looking back, you kind of was like, thank you, Jazz, appreciate you. Damn, I really didn't want that to go like it went, or, maybe they misunderstood you. And, a lot of times pride, ego, circumstance get in the way to where we don't allow them to either apologize or talk about it with us, or in reverse, that we don't talk about it with them. Hold on, Bezo, I got you. What's good, Jay Havo? Wavy K in the building. 2022, I think it'd be a perfect time to reconnect with those people that you might have lost along the way, that were beneficial, that were fruitful, that were positive, that sold into your soul, sold into your spirit, sold into your mind in a positive light, and get it right. Canary Young, salute to you. Thank you, Coach Traffic. Reason being, with the COVID and all these variants going on, and life itself, violence in these streets, accidents, circumstances that are taking people away from their family, friends, loved ones, business partners, associates, that we gotta start to value more of what should be valued. Value the people that really value us or had value in us, and for whatever, bullshiggery, like I said, went left or went astray, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we also have to let go of toxicity, let go of negative folks, negative things that mean to do you no good, in no good intentions, no good will, that all they do, they come, it eats on your spirit, it eats on your body. You know what I'm saying? They seek to destroy whatever it is you're building, seek to destroy whatever you're trying to become in life. That's right, Jazz. Toxicity. We a lot of times we hold on to the wrong people and the wrong things, and we let the people go that we should hold on to. There's a saying, like, a lot of people, oh, Phil, you a good guy, you good, and this, that, and the third, and some women be like, oh, I want a bad boy, I want this, that, and the third, not knowing that I'm a little bit on both sides of that track. However, a lot of times, a lot of shiggity, a lot of toxicity comes with, certain dudes or certain females from a certain lifestyle or whatever, a certain walk of life. And through the thrill of it all, people will gravitate towards, those individuals, and end up blocking their blessings from either a real one or a good one that actually means the best for them, or could be the best for them, or just even on the friendship level, be a shoulder or ear or a voice to help guide them towards their destiny or what have you. And I think that a lot of times we'll hold on to that negative influence. Some because for some reasons, because we're broken. Say what? What the hell? Truck, I don't know what you're talking about, but a lot of times we hold on to the negative, and we'll hold on to that toxicity because either we're broken inside, we don't know our full worth, our full potential, In our home, things wasn't right, and we didn't get the adequate example of what love and support and understanding and positivity should be. So a lot of times we'll look for that, and I say we in the greater scope of everybody that we'll look for that in other people, and a lot of times look for love and look for understanding and look for support in the wrong places and in the wrong people. So for 2022, and I'm gonna start camming people up so we can put some input on it. We need to start embracing the positives, embracing the positive people, embrace the people that really got our back, embrace the people that really mean us good, the people that touch us in places, as far as our heart, our soul, our mind, in a positive light, and who encourage us to be more and be better. And a lot of us got those friends that were in our past that did just that, and for some dumbass reason, some misunderstanding a lot of times, some miscommunications a lot of times, we'll let them go easily. Let them go. Instead of getting that thing right with somebody that you really truly care about, or whether it be as a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whether it be as a friend, best friend, business partner, somebody that actually sees something in you and you see something in them. We need to step out of our own way and allow pride to die, ego to die, and say, listen, I love you, I miss you. You know what I'm saying? Where we went wrong, let's get it right. Life is short. Indeed it is. If y'all looked at the last couple years and seen how people have been leaving here for various reasons. No call ID. You need some help. Everybody can. You can DM me. No call ID. Or you can come up here if it's too personal. You can hit me in the DM. But I got you, Jazz. We need to say, listen, we have to, can we get it right? You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's not promised to nobody. And we have to be in a place, in a space of forgiveness, understanding. If you say you loved somebody, if you really loved somebody, as long as there was no toxic issues and whatnot, disagreements can be worked through. Misunderstandings can be worked through. Miscommunication can be worked through. It's just a matter of us getting the hell out of our way on both sides and getting that thing right. You know what I'm saying? I know I've lost a lot of people in my life, and I'm pretty sure I'm preaching to the choir in that regard, whether it be from COVID, whether it be from other ailments and illnesses, whether it be from sudden accidents and circumstances, or sudden death, or heinous acting, of crime. Life is short. We need to cherish those folks that have meant something to us, that mean something to us, and let go of the folks. Like I said, all they want to do is eat from your spirit. Every time they come around, they bring negativity. Every time they got your name in your mouth, they want to bring up the old you, or they want to hone in on all the time what you done did wrong, instead of looking in the mirror and talking about what they done did wrong. The people that when you building something, they always got a backbite and talk about whatever it is you building, whether it be business, whether it be social media, identity, whatever it is that you trying to positively build. China feels I did. Hopefully they won't flag it. That's why I said Bovitz. But people that, the ones you get a bad taste in your mouth at the things that they do and the things that they say. And sometimes you'll let it roll over your shoulder, roll off your back. Or if you so-called think you in love with them, you'll stay there. You'll stay in the mess. You'll stay in the shiggity, in the bed that's been prepared, called toxicity, instead of, moving on until, into something to where God can bless you, and to where the right person can walk into your life, until the right things can line up the way that they supposed to, or maybe we're on the mark to, until you allowed yourself to get sidetracked and held up by somebody that ain't right for your life, or somebody that don't mean you no good in life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us have been in those situations. I know I have. You know what I'm saying? Before I start camming up people, that was my misgiving. allowing myself to tie myself to people that, one, couldn't support me the way that I would support them, couldn't, how can I put it? That were doing self-sabotage and sabotage tactics to like diminish or decrease the growth, the positive growth I was making as a person and business wise. And that's one of the most hurtful, sad things when your spouse or your significant other, it's one thing not to encourage or not to help or not to build somebody up, but it's another whole thing when they do purposeful things to try to destroy what it is you're trying to build, especially when it's centered around family, when it's centered around, the whole, not just some on me, on some me type shit, shiggity, sorry, but on a whole, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. I've been in that place, in that space. So a lot of times when I speak on stuff, I speak from experience. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little older, but I'm not that old, so don't get it twisted. But at the same time, I've been around the block a few times and experienced some things and been around people. And I know I've personally, from another, like, I guess you say testimony, I've been bad at, like, not necessarily cutting people off. I will cut people off if they ain't right. But I guess I've lost so many people that a lot of times I'll pull myself back. I'll pull myself away instead of keeping those relationships nurtured. And in 2022, I'm going to do better than that myself. And I implore that you all will do that, you know what I'm saying, as well, because you miss a lot of things. You miss a lot of opportunities. You miss a lot of blessings. You miss a lot of memories from, not what you call it, nurturing, rebuilding, repairing, communicating, staying in touch. You know what I'm saying? I just found out, like, somebody else I knew passed from a family member of mine out California, and I was like, damn. But, a lot of times life, circumstances, time gets behind us, and we don't realize that we're either shutting people off, shutting people out, or so busy on us that we forget that, there's others that, one, would love to hear from us, that need to hear from us, that, could benefit from hearing from us. And I pray that all of y'all, at least hear what I'm saying, and, take some heed to it. Pay everybody. And repair those relationships for 2022. And like I said, remove yourself from toxic situations that have held you back or proverbially shitted on you, shiggery in 2021 or prior to. We got to do better. One, as individuals, we got to do better as a people and community. We just got to do better. And part of that is cultivating what's positive and what's good for us and removing what's negative and not right for us. I'm going to start camming people up. Hopefully I wasn't too long-winded. You know how y'all say I'm long-winded with mines. If you would, share the live for a brother. I pray that this be a good dialogue for everybody. Hey, Toya Stevens. Hey, everybody. I pray that everybody can receive something out of this and really hear my heart and really hear what I'm saying, as opposed to the da-da-da-da-da and all the other bullshiggery. Because at the end of the day, this is about to be a whole new year. Hopefully, we're going to go into it as different people. You know what I'm saying? And it don't have to start on New Year's Day. It can start today. It can start tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? Change is good, and we can't be afraid of it. Bezo, what's good with you? J.O., can you hear me? Bezo. Okay, I'm going to have to cam you down. Come back. He might not even realize that I had him up. He might have stepped away from his mic. Put your request in. Let's talk about it. Positive energy. Let's talk about it. Appreciate y'all. I really do.
What's going on?
What's going on, Pink?
What go on?
Everything is everything. We talking about 2022 coming around the corner and repairing broken relationships, repairing broken friendships that were fruitful, that are meaningful and that were positive in your life, and also getting rid of toxic relationships in your life. You care to expound on that, or talk about that a little bit?
Well, relationship is something that builds. And then when you build it, you grow. It's like a house. You have to have a plan, then you get the blueprint. And then after, you build the house. So each time the house is going to have flaws, years to come, you have to keep repairing the flaws. Right?
That's true.
So relationship is something that you build. Sometimes people say, I love you, but love is not an easy word.
You're right. You're right.
And sometimes when people play around with love, we get it twisted.
That's true. That's
you
true.
Understand?
You're right.
We don't want to do that.
You're right.
We have to stay focused. If you're going to go into a relationship and because you can be somebody that have a lot to offer into the relationship, right? The other person haven't got the other person haven't got much but love, right? But because of that love, you don't mind build with that person. You get me?
Facts.
If that person have ambition and know what they want in life, then you can work with them. You can push them.
That's facts.
You can turn around and say, okay, you're gonna be my other half. So I want you to have your own business going on as well. I'm doing something. I want you to do something. I can offer you that life. If you offer that life 1 or 2 times and it don't work, you have to just let go. That even though you want the relationship, but it's gonna mean that the other person gonna bring you down because they don't want to do nothing with their life.
Now you just speaking on like relationships between a woman and man, as far as boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife, or are you talking about generally for
and
friendships?
even in a regular relationship, like me and you, both of us being on the show together, not together, but on the show. I have to have love for you because if it won't work. Without love, it won't work.
Oh, you got love for me, Pinky. Oh Lord, she's spinning. I'm gonna bring you back up, Pink. You spinning. She made a good point. A lot of times we stand in our own way of happiness or joy, and those are two different animals. Those are two different things. Happiness is a feeling that's fleeting. It can come and go, but joy is something deeper, something more profound that we shouldn't allow toxic people or toxic things or toxic places or toxic circumstances to take that from us. It's something that should be down deep in us and treasured like in a vault. And no man, no woman, no child, no dog, no cat, no nothing should be able to take it from us. But a lot of times we give people the combination or the code to get inside that vault and screw around with our joy and put us in a messed up way, in a messed up place. And that goes with not just like boyfriend, girlfriend, husband and wife relationships, but in friendships, business relationships. And she said something about that, about love being like kind of used frivolously. And that's true. A lot of people really don't know what love is. They don't understand what love is. Agape love, unconditional love. They don't understand what it is. And a lot of times they enter into a relationship, a partnership, a friendship, feeling like they're exuding love or they're receiving love, and what they're receiving is something else, whether it be infatuation, whether it be lust, whether it be a Jezebel spirit, whether it be, which is far as somebody being controlling, et cetera, whether it be somebody's need to dominate somebody, or somebody's need to just transfer energy onto somebody. And we got to understand, I'm gonna bring you right back, Pink. I'm coming. You got to understand that your time, your life, your love, your joy is way more valuable, that your existence is way more valuable than that you should waste your time soaking up the toxicity that somebody else puts off into you, and instead put more time into soaking up what somebody what could sow into you, or build you up, or just come. You ought to complete you, but somebody can complete you in a bigger circumference. You get what I'm saying? Like you need to be 100 for yourself. You need to be healed yourself. You need to be able to be whole yourself. But then somebody can help you build a bigger circle, a bigger circumference, and they make you whole in that way. And a lot of times, like I said earlier, we stand in our own way. We mess up relationships. We mess up friendships. We let go of what's good, maybe because of what we're born or brought up into, that makes it easy for us to accept what's good and what's real for us, and gravitate towards the bullshittery or what have you. And we at some point, we have to, one, get off the fence. We have to decide, okay, I said it the other day in regards to that other dude, love hell or get right. You're gonna have to either love the hell you in, or you're gonna have to get it right. And it starts within us, and then those around us. And we that saying, we the sum total of the people that we have around us. We need to start valuing the people we have around us, in any circumstance. Like I said, business relationship, friendship, budding relationship, onto marriage or what have you, and then into our into our families, our immediate family, et cetera, et cetera. We have to value those things, and put more prominence, put more eminency on building that, than allowing somebody to suck in your life, sucking your life force, your energy, sucking the joy and the person out of you, out of you. You know what I'm saying, on a regular basis. And then that's another thing, is a difference between getting with somebody that is on their way to getting right, or on their way to being the best them that they can be. It's a big difference between that and then getting with somebody that's broken, and they just sitting there in a broken mess within their shiggity, and don't want to clean themselves up. And a lot of times, human nature, hey, man, I could save that person. I could save that person. Oh, thank you, Sobird. A lot of times we the humanitarian side says, oh, we can save that person. We can make that person better. We can help them. We can bring them up. And in some very slight cases, we can. However, in the majority of it, it don't work. It don't work. Just like a drug addict, just like somebody that has alcoholism is a problem, just about anybody with any kind of vice, until they ready to stop the bullshittery and give it up, nothing you gonna do, nothing you gonna say is gonna move them to get it right for themselves first, and then for y'all. So we definitely, and for 2022, if for no other reason, gotta take stock in ourselves first, and then take stock in our relationships of people around us. Excellence, what is it? Excellence is Black, 1983. You gotta make a discernment and a determination whether or not that relationship is actually fruitful or not, and what is it that you all keep falling out about. Because if y'all keep falling out about the same things, or that can be semi-toxic in a way. You got to ask yourself where y'all actually friends, lovers, companions, or whatever the case may be from the beginning. What was the real dynamic in that relationship? And you shouldn't have to keep apologizing for the same thing, or encountering the same situations over and over again. Because if the person, lights on, lights off. If the person keeps doing the same thing, how much do they value your relationship? How much do they value the friendship? how much do they value the marriage? It all depends on what it is, that determines, what's going on. But if you're always the one apologizing, and if it's something that's not totally your fault, you have to look within self and say, okay, is this person really good for my life? Do they mean me well? Or is this really toxic, whether it's lightweight toxic or uberly heavily toxic? You got to make that discernment and move from there. You know what I'm saying? Facts, Sophia Lee, you can't be no fool. You know what I'm saying? After a while, you got to say, okay, if this can't be fixed, proverbially dust your sandals off and move on or whatever. And then maybe, who knows, maybe that person will see the wrongs over the years or whatever the case may be and move back and come back towards you and righteously apologize and really, tell me again, can we be lovers and friends? That's basically my answer on that one. Where the toxic. Blaira, that's your problem. Let go of the toxicity. Let go of the toxicity. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Lovers and friends, is that real? It can be. If the lover part started as a friendship, can you be in love and friend? Yeah, you can be. That's a real situation. Pack this bear. You have to move on just so that you don't hold any animosity. There you go, Gaza. If that's facts. That's facts. That's the thing, Knight Rider. They got to make a discernment as to whether somebody's hurting and they're going through something and they don't know how to relay it, or are they actually just being a snake or being toxic and causing bullshittery. It ain't nothing hilarious about it, Flip. Ain't nothing hilarious about it. But I got to interact. Cameron O'Blair. This is my life. She don't want to come up anyway. She ain't send no request, Flip. So, can you keep it lit? Salute to you. But yeah, 2022. Mend that which is rightfully mendable. Repair that is rightfully repairable. All the fruitful relationships, all the people that really, you know what I'm saying, meant to be a part of your life that you might that might have partially, might have fell out off of some bullshittery. Work on that. If you got real love for them in a situation, you know what I'm saying, repair that. But if the person is toxic and they mean you no well, no good, then you got to free yourself, free your soul, free your spirituality and your mental space and place and your joy from that person.
Who is he giving the realest heat on these internet streets? It's Big Phil Speed. Is he giving the realest heat on these internet streets? It's Big Phil Speed. Who is he giving the realest heat on these internet streets? It's Big Phil Speed. Who is he giving the realest heat on these internet streets? It's Big Phil Speed. Of a certainty, Big Phil got that flavor. Coming with that real spit, that real heat just to blaze you. Visual airways, even social media outlets. You tired of the same old same? It's cause I ain't been out shit. I'm questioning. Haters and trolls can get this